calling me a clown, saying my picture on the next poster should be a clown when we arm wrestle at East versus West. It's fabulous, Dennis. Why don't you step up and arm wrestle me in 5 weeks, you big chicken? What do you need so much time for? I'll probably have 4 matches before I pull you in November. Why don't you step up and quit being such a big coward, Dennis? Oh, that's right. Listen, I hope you have a long life. Last time you beat me and then you died afterwards. Wish you a long life, Dennis. Be careful.
Dennis almost never says anything that would be considered disrespectful, yet somehow this emotionless stare communicates more information than all the trash talk in the world.
If you would have asked me 10 years ago if this match was gonna happen, I would have laughed directly at your face. But this match is now a reality. It's absolutely amazing.
To be honest, I initially thought that the hype of this Devon vs Dennis match is not going to surpass the hype of the Devon vs Levan match from 2022. But looks like these guys are on a mission. So maybe I'm wrong.
Last time I scrambled and I clawed. It will be you this time. You will try to get your grit. I won't look. I'll be in my spot. When they say go, I will break you. I'll break you, Dennis.
Here you are in this green-blue world. My name is Christian Krieg Wiklund and you are gonna be watching East vs West 10 prediction. My own personal predictions on how this amazing show is gonna be ending for all of us to see. There are gonna be a whole lot of amazing matches that are gonna be available here at East versus West that are just 6 days away. We are merely 6 days away for one of the most anticipated matches of all time, which is of course Devil Arat versus Denis Suplinkov. And not only that, we also have a lot of other amazing matches that are gonna be such a joyride to watch. And one of them is gonna be Matt Mask versus Frank Lamparelli, Sasha André versus Artem Tainov, Fia Reisek versus Rosa Maria Costa, Rustam Abaya versus Irakli Serkashvili, Todd Hutchings versus Hyder Galium Garbayev, John Brzenk versus Sasha Andreev, and of course the main event itself, which is gonna be Devil Arat versus Denis Suplinkov. And we are gonna be taking a look at who is in this amazing chat here. And as I'm seeing right here, I'm gonna be shifting around. Hopefully all of the chats are gonna be popping up. And there we are. And Tall Paul Hutchins Jr. Hey, there's that Mr. Sweden. Here I am, Paul. Hope that you are having a great day wherever you are in this green-blue world. In Dennis' last practice video yesterday, he again had trouble finishing a smaller, weakened opponent close to the pin pad. If that is the case, then imagine when he will be gripping up against the Devil Arat. That in on itself is gonna be really, really impressive to be seeing in this. And who else are we having here? Phil Woody UK is in the chat. What's up, guys? What's up to you, Phil Woody? Hope that you are having a great day. It is my humblest honor to have such an amazing individual such as you in this amazing chat. Man, oh man, oh man, you can just tell by the excitement on my voice on how everything is just I just feel really good. I feel really, really good, despite the fact that the whole East versus West 10 trip was gonna be costing me about $1,400 just to get over there. So I was thinking like I am just gonna be doing such an amazing live stream here, so everybody is gonna be having an amazing great ass time. And we just have 9 concurrent viewers and 9 likes. Really good odds so far. Really good odds. So if you happen to be new on the live stream, welcome. Be sure to smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notification. And share this live stream around so a lot more individuals can join in and be a part of this amazing community. Man, I feel really spoiled to have so many amazing individuals that are a part of this amazing community. Alright, Victor E is in the chat. Paul, don't forget that Dan is always part of the heavyweight training, so he is not fresh by 1 minute. Yeah, even though a practice is a practice, you can somewhat take some of the data away from that, if you know what I mean. So, and Phil Woody with a super sticker. I think it is a super sticker, so I am very thankful that you are sending me the good vibe. Or as throwing in the good vibes here, so man, I feel so spoiled having you guys a part of this community. Oh yes, indeed. Matt Mask better win, says Symbolist. I'm so tired of these losses. I am so rooting for Matt Mask to do something, especially in this fashion. He had an amazing performance against Ron Bath, and by the way, he was gripping up against Ron Bath. That in on itself is really impressive. I mean, literally grabbing like that low on Ron Bath and still pronated over his hand, wrist, pronation, and all of that. That in on itself is super impressive. And if he can manage to secure that against Frank Lamparelli, who is known for being one of the world's most deadliest top rollers, then he is gonna be in trouble. Mark my words on that. But now we are gonna be jumping in to the first match of this card, which gonna be, of course, Ivan Martyshenko versus Kamil Jablonski. And I am super happy that the Russian legend of Russian arm wrestling is gonna be a part of East versus West. Because for those of you who don't know, Ivan Martyshenko is one of the most strongest hook arm wrestlers on the planet. And his hook is on par with a lot of strong-ass arm wrestlers that are out there. And one of them is, of course, Denis Oplenkov back in the day, Andrei Pushkar, and a whole lot of amazing arm wrestlers. So that hook of his is not something to be taken lightly. And but when we are talking about Kamil Jablonski, that flop wrist press of his is not something to be taken lightly at all. Once he gets his shoulder behind and not getting completely turned open like this, that press of his is really deadly. When he was pressing down Dave Shafee like he was practically not even there. That in on itself is a super very impressive of him to be doing that. And once he was doing that, I was just like, who is this guy? And Kamil Jablonski have been doing some really impressive stuff lately. And once he has been doing that, the world started to take notice on the great arm wrestler that is Kamil Jablonski. because he is the IFA World Champion when he was pressing down Erik Fahlgren, who has legitimate wins against the opponents such as Arif Archem and a whole lot of other arm wrestlers that are out there. And that guy, by the way, was able to test the hand of Levan Saginashvili, let's see, and Dmitry Selayev, but he had some troubles with both of those arm wrestlers in these traps. But going back to this match, I do believe that if Kamil Jablonski does not take Ivan Matushenko away from his power, if he does not do that, then unfortunately Ivan Matushenko is gonna run over Kamil Jablonski. Because the very style that Ivan Matushenko is having might give Kamil a lot of troubles stylistically. But if Kamil Jablonski is quick enough to the press and directly attack the pronation of Ivan Matushenko, then we might see something very interesting happen. But in this instance, I have to pick Ivan Matushenko to be winning this particular match, in my humblest opinion. But I am gonna be wishing Kamil Jablonski the very best of luck, because he is going up against a dangerous opponent. And from all of the posts that I've been seeing from Kamil on Facebook, he is really looking forward to see what this match has to offer. Alright, I'm gonna be shifting so I can see the chat here. I'm gonna be seeing who is in here. I think Lagia is in the chat. Oh, how are you doing, brother? By the way, guys, I do believe that Lagia was one of them who was recommending me to do the World Arm 2023 live commentary. And that was a different challenge on its own, since from all of the live commentaries that I have been seeing from WF Worlds, they were not really the best, if I have to sugarcoat it. But then I was thinking, I might as well throw in my type of live commentary that would be somewhat suitable for a big event that is World Arm 2022 or 2023. Alright, let's see. Ivan flashed Dennis twice in competition before, fun fact. Now that you mention it, I have been seeing those clips back in the day. But I think it was like way back in the day. So I think it was around when he was starting his arm wrestling journey, if I am not mistaken. Alright, 10 concurrent viewers and 10 likes. 50-50 so far. Nice. 50-50. Good odds. Really good odds. So if you're new to the live stream, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notification, and share this live stream around so a lot more people can join in and be a part of this amazing community. Alright, oh man, I do believe that the nickname for Bubkin might haunt him forever, Paul. I don't know about that. Bubkin gonna fuck around and find out who if he doesn't straighten up. Yeah, we just have to wait and see about that one. We just have to wait and see. And the next match on the card is Matt Mask versus Frank Lamparelli. And I was talking about this match briefly in the beginning of this live stream, but I will reevaluate on what I was my personal take about this match is gonna be. That is a very, very fun nickname. Penguin 30. Oh. But anyway, I do believe that Matt Mask is the heavy favorite that is going into this, because the way he was handling Ron Bav is super, super impressive. With the I don't know if you guys noticed this, but the way Matt Mask was gripping up with Ron Bav, his grip was somewhat low, and he took the hand, the wrist, and pronation at the same time. And that is not an easy footing to do against Ron Bav, since Ron Bav is a legend in the world of arm wrestling after his excruciating death war that he had against Surabetav Beritze. But in this instance, I think this match between him and Frank Lamparelli is gonna be a very, very interesting one. But since, if I'm not mistaken, he is the current overall champ of Italy, from that Italian Cup, if I am not mistaken. But I do believe that Frank Lamparelli's hand might not be enough to be dealing with the overall craziness that Matt Mask is always bringing to the arm wrestling table. So in this instance, Matt Mask is gonna be the heavy favorite in this, so it's most likely is gonna be a battle of whose top roll is gonna be lasting the distance. And if he is not, if Frank Lamparelli does not have a backup plan, he is gonna be totally ran over. But then again, that is just my humblest opinion. So in this instance, I am picking Matt Mask to be the overall winner in this interesting super match. I'm gonna be checking out in the chat as people are having a great laugh with watching the username that Penguin Terzi has been writing. I do imagine that there might be somebody out there that will be making a meme is with a penguin going like this, and somebody will write or draw Ingin Terzi's face on that. As yeah, I think it will be a funny picture. I don't know. Yeah, Engin won't properly let I will never get over that. Won't let Babkin sit at the press conference table. That will be unfortunate. Imagine if Ingin Terzi does allow Babkin to be present at the press conference table. Imagine the fucking chaos that would be occurring from that. But they would be very chaotic if that were to happen. But we just have to wait and see, because if Ingin Terzi is gonna be allowing Babkin to be a part of the press conference table, Devon will troll the living fucking shit out of Babkin. And that won't be pretty, because I do believe if Babkin loses his temper, then we are for a interesting evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are then in for a interesting evening. Let me tell you on that. Going into the next match, Sacho Andreev versus Artem Tainov. And from all of the matches that I have been seeing from Sasha Andreev and Artem Tainov when they were competing against each other, they will, most of the time, Artem Tainov were the one winning against Sasha Andreev. The first time they were pulling against each other was at World Arm 2016, if I'm not mistaken. So, and the last match that they had were in 2021 World Arms in Romania, if I am not mistaken. And that match that Sasha Andreev and Artem Tainov had was a grinding death war, since Artem Tainov was just laying back on that top roll and just continuously stay there and just getting the lactic acid on the hand and fingers of Sasha Andreev, and when the timing was right, he shifted it to a tricep press, and the arm of Sasha Andreev just went BAM! Right down to the pin pad like that. And I do believe they are gonna be having a career-ending death war. Let me tell ya. But also, the match mostly depends on how Sasha Andreev, how much fatigue Sasha Andreev is gonna be having after this match, because his match right after, or a few matches later, will be against the GOAT himself, Jon Brzenk. And I do believe that in this instance, Artem Tainov is the favorite going into this match, due to the fact with the current winning record that Artem Tainov does have against Sasha Andreev. But Sasha Andreev, on the other hand, is super dangerous, especially in the super match format, when that particular style of his does last the distance. But the only question is, how long can that distance go when somebody is running alongside of you towards that goal? And that is what Artem Tainov definitely are embracing, if you guys know what I mean. But in this instance, I do believe that Artem Tainov is gonna be the overall favorite in this, and he will be winning this particular super match, in my humblest opinion. Alright, now I'm gonna be shifting around so I can see. This is the most underrated card, or the underrated matchup of this card, in my opinion. Yep, I fully agree with you there, Lagia. I fully agree with you there. And we are currently 10 concurrent viewers and 12 likes. We are 13 likes away for reaching the magical 25 like goalpost. So if we can reach 25 likes, that would be super awesome to see. And if you're new to the live stream, make sure to smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notifications, so a lot more, and share this live stream around so a lot more awesome individuals will join in and be a part of this amazing community. I might be sounding like a broken record at this point, but as somebody famously said, clearly there, and I don't give a damn. Alright. Next match is gonna be a personal favorite of mine, which is gonna be, of course, Fia Reisek versus Rosa Maria Acosta. A fun fact, her name, Rosa, is actually how you are pronouncing the color pink in Swedish. I am not messing with you guys. Rosa, if you're gonna be using the Swedish vocabulary, is the color pink. Let that sink in. Lagia, same in German. Interesting. I never knew about that. But in this instance, judging from the performance that both ladies did in the World Combat Games, Fia Reisek, in my opinion, is the heavy favorite in this. Because for those of you who don't know, Fia Reisek and Felicia Rydstedt have some sparring against each other when I was visiting Mjölby in the big mega practice when we all were polling against each other for almost 4 hours non-stop. My arms were so trashed after that. But in this instance, Fia Reisek, in my opinion, should be the victorious one if everything is on point. But back to topic. Felicia Rydstedt, which is one of Fia Reisek's closer friends, or since she is a part of the whole Armed by Eklund group, they had a bunch of sword practices, and I did see that that Fia Reisek was utterly dominating each ladies that were there, especially in a ready-go sense. I mean, a lot of the best Swedish ladies were present there with Felicia Rydstedt and all of that. And how Fia Reisek was handling Felicia, that was something interesting. And now that Felicia had a really nice death war against Rosa Maria Costa, that is gonna be a interesting one. Since in my humblest opinion, I do believe that Fia Reisek does have the capabilities to be winning this match, in my humble opinion. And if everything with the preparation is on point. Since Rosa Costa, with her match against Felicia, the hand and wrist of hers were going a lot backwards like this. But the arm strength, that was completely solid. So if the match is ending up in the straps and Fia cannot finish it, then we are gonna be looking at a very awesome battle. But I do believe that Fia Reisek will be strong enough to be able to just push everything away that is Rosa Costa's power. And she will be doing what Fia Reisek does best, which is gonna be completely awesome. When that ready go happens, and when her inner lioness is awakening, imagine what will happen next. Let me tell ya. So in this I'm gonna be going with Fia Reisek. Heja Sverige! Heja Sverige! Heja Sverige! Alright, I'm just gonna be checking out. Thank you! Our women look fantastic. And they are fantastic. The Swedish gals are not only the gorgeous women in arm wrestling and on the planet, lol. Yeah, we Swedish guys are really lucky and fortunate for that fact. Must be something in the food over there in Sweden. Or we just have good genetics. It can be that, so. Carolina, Victoria, Anna, Fia. They could all be models easily. For a fitness magazine, that will be easily. Now let's see. Absolutely Symbolist makes me want to move to Sweden and snatch me up a wife. If you really want that, by all means, go for it, so. No doubt, like, yeah, Victoria and Carolina, my goddesses. I am gonna be showing them this chat afterwards. They will definitely have a big smile on their faces. Now let's see. I'm pretty sure Jorge will beat Sauer. There's no chance that you can pull outside and win against the Devil right now. If Dennis pulls like he did against John, he will get destroyed. I can see Todd winning too. Yeah, we will go to those matches very, very shortly. But in this instance, we are going to be taking a look at what these matches has to offer. So, and we are 13 concurrent viewers and 17 likes. We are 8 likes away for be reaching the magical 25 like goalpost. And when that happens, I guarantee you this live stream will get really boosted in the algorithm. So if you haven't already, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for notification, and share this live stream around so a lot more awesome individuals can be joining in and be a part of this amazing community. Great genetics, Paul and Krieger. Yep, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Lol, I've seen you practice, Paul, with Carolina and Victoria. Oh, well, I've been blushing the whole time. Yeah, but they are super friendly. Just go up to them and just ask them if you can practice pole with them, and I guarantee you they will be letting you practice pole with them. The press conference is gonna be boring unless they let the pumpkin up there. Let's see, there. Dennis don't do English, so it will make it boring. But pumpkin understands English, lol. Imagine if you did it with Sarah, you will feel like the woman. Just kidding. Yeah, I knew that you were joking there, Penguin Terzi. I already knew when I was reading that you were joking. Heya Fia, yeah. Now then we are going to the next match, which is gonna be Rustam Babayev versus Irakli Sirakashvili. Now, this is gonna be interesting, since Rustam Babayev is one of the strongest pound-for-pound hook pullers in the world, and it is very rare to see that somebody has been strong enough to be top rolling the hand and wrist out of Rustam Babayev. I think the last one that were able to do that was Evgeny Prudnik in EuroArm 2013, if I'm not mistaken. I remember that specific moment. I was sitting there, and when Evgeny Prudnik was able to top roll the hand and wrist of Rustam Babayev in that EuroArm final, that the whole arena erupted in awe and wonder and pure shock. Oh, I remember that so well. Absolutely awesome stuff to be witnessing a somewhat magical moment, if you can call it like that. And his opponent is gonna be interesting. It is Irakli Sirakashvili. And that guy's top role has not been compromised by a whole lot of individuals. And the only one that has been able to test the top role of his is John Braseng and Kidergali Ungarbaya. So it's gonna be depending on who is gonna be taken to their A game first. But in this instance, I do honestly believe that Rustam Babayev, with all the accolades that are under his belt, is gonna be in trouble. But then again, I can be wrong, so, and I somewhat hope that I am wrong, and we will see a career grinding death war if everything comes in play. Victor E. If Rustam comes in shape, he wins, I think. Like 2009. That shape. When Rustam Babayev came in with that shape, the only one who stopped him was John Braseng. And all of the other matches, he was able to pull through basically almost everybody that was who was there at that time. That in on itself is super impressive. Alright. But in this instance, if I'm gonna be picking anyone that will be winning this, the favorite in this match is of course Irakli Sirakashvili. And I do predict that Irakli Sirakashvili will be winning this one as well. Alright, we are 14 concurrent viewers and 18 likes. We are merely 7 likes away for the magical 25 like goalpost. So if you haven't already, be sure to smack that like button, smack that subscribe button, and ring the bell to get notified about future, live streams, videos, and all of that good stuff. And be sure to share this live stream around so a lot more awesome individuals can be joining in and be a part of this amazing community. Man, oh man, oh man, I feel so spoiled having so many awesome individuals that are a part of this live stream. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Couch Apple, Lavon said in his video that he is not impressed by Dennis, nor does he believe he is going to win. He even said that even in raw power, Devon might be stronger. Yeah, that is depending on how you look at that particular. Because as I don't know who was writing that in my chat. If I do apologize about that. But in this instance, Denis Suplenkov always do some heavyweight training before he is doing the practice polls that he is doing. And that of course does wear you down when you are continuously doing that. But in this instance, when you are talking about arm wrestling specific lifts, like the famous pronation lift that Devil Arrat has been doing for the past couple of months, if I'm not mistaken, the amount of power that he was able to regenerate into that particular lift does make him a dangerous opponent now. So I don't think that Denis Suplenkov is weak per se, but it is a bold claim of Levan Saganashvili to just flat out say to the arm wrestling community that he is not gonna be strong enough and all of that. So in this, I have to say that of course Denis Suplenkov is strong, but is he strong in the specific key areas? That is of course a discussion to be having, and I might even do a particular video on that in the near future. So keep a lookout on the Swedish Arm Wrestling Television for that. Now let's see. Now this match is gonna be very, very awesome to see. Sarah Backman versus Egle Vaikute. Ooh, I have been waiting for a long time to see this rematch. And I have a few opinions about that particular match. But before we are getting into that, we are 13 concurrent viewers and 19 likes. We are 19 likes away for the magical 25 like goalpost. And when we are getting to 25 likes before we are talking about the main event itself, I do believe our live streaming numbers will go up significantly, a whole lot more. So if you haven't already, be sure to smack that like button, smack that subscribe button, and leave a comment and all of that. And share this live stream around so a lot more people can join in and be a part of this amazing, amazing community. Alright, but in this instance, I do believe that Sarah Backman will be able to pull this one through, although it will be a difficult task, since Egle Vaikute has one of the strongest hand and wrists in the entire arm wrestling game on the female side of arm wrestling. But does she have the strongest arm? Now that is where the key areas of Sarah Backman will suffice the key areas of Egle Vaikute. Since Egle Vaikute, for those of you who don't know, did lose against Gabriela Vasconcelos a whole lot easier than Sarah Backman was able to do against Gabriela Vasconcelos in their particular super match. So in this instance, if Sarah Backman is able to keep her pronation and not leave it completely open like this, then we will see a very fantastic match coming our way. And I do hope with all of the training that Sarah Backman is currently doing for this, if she is able to keep this and go straight to the side and not lose this one, she has a huge chance to be winning this super match against Egle Vaikute. And for the record, she has not been having any wins against Egle Vaikute. So Sarah Backman in this instance are coming in as the underdog when you are comparing the win-loss data that is out there. But in this instance, I had to root for the underdog and hoping that Sarah Backman will be the overall winner in this, although we will see a career-ending death war, and Sarah Backman will go the distance where her potential victory will lie ahead. Now we're just gonna be seeing here. Adam Johansson, hope you have had a good weekend, Krigge. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Adam. Hopefully you are doing very well. And by the way, Adam Johansson and Adam Johansson is one of the co-founders of Anaconda AV, and I have a affiliation with those guys, and let me tell you, the products that they are having are absolutely phenomenal. And I've been trying a bunch of the other products that are out there, which is Mazurenko equipments, Armsport, and I do believe that there are some others out there, but anyway, the quality of their products are absolutely amazing. So I do honestly recommend that you are checking out Anaconda AV, and I do believe a link to their products will be in the video description, so you can go over there and check those products out. And make sure to use SATV when you are finding a product that you so really like, because then you will get 10% off your total purchase, and you are also supporting SATV in the meantime, so alright, now let's see. Sarah Backman, easy day for her. If everything is on point, then we will see something really spectacular. I see a bunch of you having a discussion with Travis, if I am not mistaken. This match is also amazingly underrated. Oh yes, indeed. As a Swede, I hope Sarah win this. Eller hur, Krigge? Yes, I do believe. And I honestly hope that Sarah Backman will be going through all of them and be the overall winner in this. Does Sarah, Victoria, Carolina and Fia have a YouTube channel? I do believe that Fia Reisek and Malin Kleinschmidt have a collaborated YouTube channel, but that one has not been active for a few years at this point. And this is something that I am trying to encourage a lot of arm wrestlers, especially on the female side. If they really want to promote the sport even further, they also need to put their clips on YouTube as well, because the YouTube short algorithm works almost the exact same way as the algorithm on Instagram. Not mostly like TikTok, but from what I'm understanding, it is somewhat the same algorithm. And they can just upload the Instagram videos that they are doing, or Instagram Reels, and then just make a YouTube channel, and then just put them on the YouTube channel. So, because if I'm not mistaken, the YouTube short algorithm is a lot more nicer than the regular algorithm that they are having. But who knows? I might be wrong on that, so. Couch Apple, from Devil's video, looks like he's still having rib discomfort. He's doing a lift exercise, I will assume he's cupping, and he said that he didn't feel it hurt, but it gradually started hurting. I do hope that one will not be bothering Devon too much on the game day. I really hope that it will not bother him too much. Yeah, I don't think people will complain if the Swedish Scouts post the videos on the YouTube. Yeah, because the amount of viewership that they will get will increase a whole lot more. But I think also that they really don't want to deal with the amount of anonymous comments that they will be receiving on their videos. I don't know. You have to ask those ladies about that, if they are comfortable with that or not. Alright, now we are gonna be going to the next match. We are 13 concurrent viewers and 20 likes. We are 5 likes away from the magical 25 like goalpost. So if you haven't already, be sure to smack that like button, smack that subscribe button, and ring the bell for notification. And share this live stream around so a lot more awesome individuals can be joining in and be a part of this amazing community. But since we are halfway through the matches, we might as well see a particular video of that a lot of you really
Call me a clown, saying my picture on the next poster should be a clown when we arm wrestle at East versus West. It's fabulous, Dennis. Why don't you step up and arm wrestle me in 5 weeks, you big chicken? What do you need so much time for? I'll probably have 4 matches before I pull you in November. Why don't you step up and quit being such a big coward, Dennis? Oh, that's right. Listen, I hope you have a long life. Last time you beat me and then you died afterwards. Wish you a long life, Dennis. Be careful.
Dennis almost never says anything that would be considered disrespectful, yet somehow this emotionless stare communicates more information than all the trash talk in the world.
If you would have asked me 10 years ago if this match was gonna happen, I would have laughed directly at your face. But this match is now a reality. It's absolutely amazing.
To be honest, I initially thought that the hype of this Devon vs Dennis match is not going to surpass the hype of the Devon vs Levan match from 2022. But looks like these guys are on a mission. So maybe I'm wrong.
Last time I scrambled and I clawed. It will be you this time. You will try to get your grit. I won't look. I'll be in my spot. When they say go, I will break you. I'll break you, Dennis.
The link to the pay-per-view will be linked in the video description down below and on the pinned comment. When you are clicking there, it will take you directly to the pay-per-view and you can get your East vs West 10 subscriptions from there. And we have a super chat from the founder, one of the founders of Anaconda AV. You are fantastic to work with. I have a gift for you next time we meet at the competition. I will definitely look forward to that particular gift, Adam. The products that you are making is absolutely amazing, and I am really honored to have this affiliation, cooperation with the awesome individuals such as you yourself. Checking around. Alright. Apparently I cannot give a heart to super stickers, but at the end of the day, I have super amazing individuals that are a part of this amazing live stream. I'm shifting around so I can see my monitor. And we are 12 concurrent viewers and 23 likes. Man. Super humbling and super cool to have so many awesome individuals in this live stream. And if you haven't already, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe and ring the bell for notification. And be sure to share this live stream around so a lot more people can join in and be a part of this amazing community. Victoria, wow, what a promo! We need this at the actual pay-per-view just before the match. Yeah, by the way, excellent choice for the comment that you made there, Victoria. If you guys can send this video or the likes or whatever, the promo that I made to Engin Terzi, those in core sports and all of that, and say that this one should be played during the actual pay-per-view. Imagine how that would be. That in on itself will be absolutely bonkers if you can just think about that. Alright, but now to the next match, which is gonna be David Samushia versus Abdulmanaf Tusuyev. And this is gonna be interesting because this is gonna be against the reigning and defending super match polar in from Georgia at this point, from the excellent endurance that man has is absolutely phenomenal. Although the only super match loss that he had in recent time was against Paulin, and Paulin was also a bit more heavier against Samushia. I don't know the exact weight difference it was between the two of them, but Samushia was able to be somewhat successful against Paulin with getting 2 pins against him. But since that loss, he has been winning super matches back to back to back to back to back. That in on itself is absolutely crazy, the insane super match streak that man has. And that in on itself is super impressive by David Samushia. And if Abdulmanaf Tusuyev does not have the necessary horsepower to be dealing against David Samushia, he is gonna be in deep water. And if he has not mastered the endurance game of being in the deeper water, you are in trouble. I don't care who it is on the planet, if you are not suited for this, you will get ran over. And I don't personally care who you are, it will happen to each and every one of you. And each and every one of the athletes. And I know firsthand how it is to be pulling the super match format, because the taxing you get from that is absolutely crazy. It is absolutely crazy. The lactic acid on your entire arm and the mental fatigue you feel afterwards. You feel very happy, but at the same time you feel like somebody has just taking a truck and just ran through you every single time. So if Abdulmanaf Tusuyev does not have the endurance, he is gonna be in trouble. At the end of the day, he will be in trouble if that is the case. But Abdulmanaf, for those of you who don't know, were able to win, although in a somewhat controversial fashion. He was able to win his category at World Arm 2023 in the minus 80 kilo category. And the battles that he was able to have is really impressive. White Wolf, wow, hashtag Krieger, that promo was awesome. Did you make it? Yep, I made that promo And the interesting fact is, I was thinking of a promo, and I really did not wanted to use any old songs that I have been using in the past. So I was searching around the internet, bought a license for a song that I really liked, and once I listened to that a couple of times, I just imagined how everything was gonna be playing out, and the entire editing, and you will not believe me when I say this, took me about one and a half day to make that promo. So whenever I listen to music, I just get a clear picture on how everything is gonna be edited. And once I get that picture, everything becomes much clearer. Almost like the quote from Kung Fu Panda, the first movie, and I think the quote was going something like, "When you are agitated, the water gets muddled, but if you allow it to settle, the picture becomes clearer." So yeah, that is why I am trying to show the capabilities of my video editing has been going so far. And once I do that, a lot of people will be very surprised of the amount of clips and the editing skills that I do have. So Ingen, Matt Rhodes, Core Sports, any of you guys that want to have a professional promo made for your event, contact this guy, and I will make sure that promo will look as professional as possible. Craig, surely from media perspective, you are doing great for hyping up the major arm wrestling events matches. Your promo making skills is exemplary. Thank you. All of these amazing comments that you guys are writing. It's absolutely amazing. Having such a great audience that you guys surely are. If you guys are liking the content that I'm making, that is really good enough. That is really good enough. But anyway, we are gonna be taking a look at the next match of the card. Oh, did I forget who is gonna be winning? Oh yeah, I do pick David Samushia to be the one that is gonna be winning this match. And his continuing super match streak is gonna be racing towards the top. These promos are awesome. Big step forward if possible. Look at UFC, WWE. They have promo packages before each fight and will make it even more entertaining for the viewers. Yes. If you are doing these promos and just promote the living fuck out of them, a lot more people will be a lot more interested in buying the pay-per-views and all of that. So definitely nice editing on that promo there, Krieger. You are doing more you are doing more for promoting East versus West than Core Sports. Yeah. From what I've been seeing, the only promos that I do see from them is they share a picture and that's it. I don't know who is doing the YouTube shorts and all of that for Ingen Thursday. I do believe it's maybe Ryan Turner or Roman, who is holding SCG records. Otherwise, from that, I do not see a whole lot from Core Sports. But anyway, we are going to the next match, which is gonna be Saur Paisulayev versus Georgi Svetskov. And I did see that you guys had a short conversation on how Saur Paisulayev will do against Georgi Svetskov, and a whole lot of you were saying that Saur Paisulayev is basically in deep water against Georgi Svetskov, because Georgi Svetskov has a winning record against Saur Paisulayev, and I think it was in 2021 when they were facing each other at World Championships in Romania. So and let's see. And Saur Paisulayev was hyped up to be the next match for Levan Saganashvili, with the way he was beating Ferit Osmanli, Dmitry Selayev, Vitaly Laletin. And the over-eagerness of his training basically knocked him back of a couple of pitches. And from that, from there, Saur Paisulajev's hype basically took a big nosedive. And Saur Paisulayev was not talked about a whole lot after that. And I have seen some videos that there are people that are believing that Saur Paisulayev is gonna get ran over by Georgi Svetskov. And that in on itself needs to be taken to consideration, because Georgi Svetskov's hand, wrist and top roll is not easily taken. And when somebody is testing Georgi Svetskov, the hand and wrist of Georgi will go back just like that, but then he is going back up so he can get back his hand and wrist. And the only one who was able to do that was, of course, Devil Larrat. And in this instance, I think that Saur Paisulayev is in fact in the deep water against Georgi Svetskov. But then again, we just have to wait and see, since we are merely 6 days away from one of the most biggest super match cards in the fucking world. And speaking of that, we are 13 concurrent viewers and 24 likes. We are 1 like away for reaching the magical 25 like goalpost, and we are not even in the fucking main event. That in on itself is super exciting. Really, it really is. But in this instance, if you haven't already, be sure to smack that like button, subscribe, ring the bell for notification, and share this live stream around, so a lot more awesome individuals will be joining this amazing community. I feel so spoiled having so many of you guys here. And let's see, who is I do see it is a interesting conversation that you are having with this whole making promos and all of that. The bad part is that YouTubers like Krieg do more for promoting these events, but yet they still get copyright strikes sometimes. You think the event owners will be happy to have the extra advertising? Yeah. But the one who is doing the copyright strikes, and I do know that I will be sounding a bit harsh here, but I do believe he needs to check a whole lot more than just blindly copyright strike a bunch of videos and then just call it a day. If it is used, if somebody is using videos directly from that stream, of course they do a copyright strike. But when somebody is using a mere photo and gonna get a copyright strike from that, that is gonna definitely raise a bunch of eyebrows when somebody is doing all of this in the name of fair use. So whoever is doing these copyright strikes definitely needs to have a lesson or two in how fair use actually works. I mean, imagine it like this. Back in the day, Performance Enhancement Pancakes was receiving a bunch of copyright takedowns and received a couple of strikes from that. But the interesting fact here is that they are striking down Performance Enhancement Pancakes, but they're completely avoiding everybody else. So I don't know with you guys, but they definitely needed to step up the game on how to do a... What is the word that I'm looking for here? How to do the copyright takedowns legitimately. Oh yeah, very nice example, Paul. Armwrestling received a lot of strikes as well. Sangeev, Alexander, Carolyn, Viking Power. Great to see you, bro. Great to see you as well. I hope that you are having a fantastic evening wherever you are in this green-blue world. Alright, now we are going to the main free events, which is gonna be John Brzenk versus Sasho Andrea. And before we are getting into that, we have reached the 25 likes. Wow! All of you guys are simply amazing. I was hoping that we were gonna be going to 25 likes, and we have not even reached the main event card or main event match. Now we can be going up to 30 likes. If we can get this one to 30 likes, that will be absolutely awesome. Alright, back to the match. John Brzenk versus Sasho Andrea. This solely depends on how Sasho Andrea will survive his match against Artem Tainov. Because John Brzenk, when he is coming in full swing, then that John Brzenk is a dangerous man to have across the table. And he will be strong enough to be able to test the hand and wrist of Sasha Andrea. And I don't believe that Sasha Andrea might have enough power to finish John Brzenk right off the gate. But if he is able to maintain the center line as well he is usually are, then we might see something truly exceptional. So in this instance, I do believe that depending on how the outcome of Sasha Andreev versus Artem Metinov is going. We might... Jon Brzenk in this is gonna be the heavy favorite in this. Tall Paul. Pradeep got saved by the copyrights because of affiliation with Engin. Yeah... I don't know about that, but since Pradeep was saying a bunch of opinions that Engin himself was not agreeing with, then he was kicked off from the team, according to Pradeep himself. So I don't know. Yeah, I like all the Pradeep. I really hope Brzenk becomes a world champ one more time before retiring. That will be absolutely amazing. And that will also show the legacy that Jon Brzenk is gonna be leaving in the arm wrestling world. I do remember when I was gonna be when I interviewed Jon Brzenk and my SD card got corrupted. Oh. So Jon Brzenk was kind enough to do a rerun of this interview that we were doing, and he was super nice about that, and I was just he absolutely was amazing. Let me tell you on that. So Jon, if you're watching this, thank you for doing the rerun of the interview. I was super devastated when the external card drive that I had and my phone mistook it as a external charging drive, and that basically fried my SD card, and I did lose very nice footage on that SD card. And he was super nice to be doing a rerun of that interview. And I did get somewhat roasted by Pradeep with him saying that he was disappointed in me by not checking the quality, which is of course my own fault, since I did not check that properly, since I was focused on getting the footage out there as quickly as possible. So yeah, I definitely learned something from that, and so I did see. So I did also invest in this new phone, which is a Samsung S23 Ultra. So it is basically with the cameras here, which I'm gonna be using when I'm live streaming events that I am personally in. So yeah, it is gonna be interesting to be using this one in the future and having a lot more greater qualities with this. So let's see. Looks like hashtag Krigge is been surrounded by wolves. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! Yeah, maybe I am the alpha. Who knows? Jon doing water cut. What will he weigh on competition day? I don't know about that, but he will be doing. I hope that it will not bother him too much, since a water cut to 95 for him will be somewhat difficult. But I do hope that he will be fresh enough to be able to bang against Sasha Andreev even after that water cut. Best of luck to Jon. It can't be easy to compete at this stage, but one thing I've learned is to never count out the GOAT. If he can snitch it and become a world champion title holder at 59, that would be so awesome. And that will also, of course, throw out the argument as, oh, I'm just too old and I cannot be competing against this world elite at my age. Since Todd Hutchings has been winning a lot of his super matches as over 50 years old, Jon Brzenk have won a lot of his matches when he is over 50. And now he is going up against Sasha Undrio. But the one who is gonna be winning this, in my opinion, I can never bet against the GOAT. So in this instance, I am going with Jon Brzenk to be winning this. But it is gonna be a battle. That is for certain. Now the next match. It's gonna be Kidergali Ungarabayev versus the worst tactician in the arm wrestling game, according to Devon, if I'm not mistaken. Todd Hutchings. Is it gonna be the next match on the card? This match is gonna be a career-ending death war, since the style that Ungarabayev has is absolutely phenomenal stuff. And it is also gonna be the toughest match for Kidergali Ungarabayev. It's gonna be shaking. So, live there. The favorite match of my favorite match of the card. Yeah, I do believe that a lot of people are gonna be having the exact same opinion. But this is gonna be Ungarabayev's toughest challenge yet, since Todd Hutchings has been on a killing streak against his opponents lately. And by beating Jon Brzenk as easily as he did, is a testament on the prime power that Todzilla has for his age. I mean, he's over 50 years old and are still able to bang with the world elite. That in on itself is super impressive for him to be doing this, as well as he has been doing for the past few years. And the only super match losses that he has been having thus far, if I'm not mistaken, is against Evgeny Prunik. But I do believe that that particular super match might happen in the near future. So in this instance, I am gonna be picking Todd Hutchings to be winning against Kidergali Ungarabayev. But it will be a super hard task for Todd Hutchings to be getting a win on Kidergali Ungarabayev. But then again, we just have to wait and see. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are to the main event. And with that, I do believe a rerun of the acclaimed promo that I did will be playing for all of you guys. So, without further
Call me a clown, saying my picture on the next poster should be a clown when we arm wrestle at East versus West. It's fabulous, Dennis. Why don't you step up and arm wrestle me in 5 weeks, you big chicken? What do you need so much time for? I'll probably have 4 matches before I pull you in November. Why don't you step up and quit being such a big coward, Dennis? Oh, that's right. Listen, I hope you have a long life. Last time you beat me and then you died afterwards. Wish you a long life, Dennis. Be careful.
Dennis almost never says anything that would be considered disrespectful, yet somehow this emotionless stare communicates more information than all the trash talk in the world.
If you would have asked me 10 years ago if this match was gonna happen, I would have laughed directly at your face. But this match is now a reality. It's absolutely amazing.
To be honest, I initially thought that the hype of this Devon versus Dennis match is not going to surpass the hype of the Devon versus Levan match from 2022. But looks like these guys are on a mission. So maybe I'm wrong.
Last time, I scrambled and I clawed. It will be you this time. You will try to catch your breath. I won't load. I'll be in my spot. When they say go, I will break you. I'll break you, Dennis.
To the main event itself. And that is, of course, Devon Larratt versus Denis Suplenkov. This match, oh my god, I cannot believe that this match is now a reality. The only match that these guys had was that famous or infamous match, depending on how you are viewing that particular match, was the only match that we have been seeing. And now we are finally seeing a match on the right arm. We are finally seeing a match on the right arm. Somebody pinch me. I am super happy that that particular match is now happening. It is super awesome. I don't know with you guys. I am super happy that the particular match that a lot of us have been waiting to see. It is absolutely amazing that the particular match of Devon Larratt and Denis Suplenkov is finally a fucking reality after 15 years in the making. 15 fucking years in the making. And now, in just 6 days, we are gonna be seeing one of the most anticipated matches of all fucking time, which is Denis Suplenkov and Devon Larratt. Devon Larratt really have been calling out Denis Suplenkov, calling him a coward, calling him a chicken, while Denis Suplenkov was calling Devon Larratt a clown from all of the shenanigans that Devon Larratt is known for when it comes to hyping up the match as much as possible. A lot of dramas happen, a lot of internal threats has been sending towards Devon Larratt's way, and a lot of amazing opportunities will soon be happening after this. Now, who is gonna be the favorite coming into this? Since from all of the polls that I have been seeing from this match, there are basically like 50-50 like this. I did see that Devon Larratt was heavy favorite, and then I saw that Denis Suplenkov was going to be the heavy favorite, and they are going back and forward like this. And whoever will get to their strongest spot will be the overall winner in this one. And I am super happy and super excited that this match is now a reality. So thank you Engin Terzi, thank you Core Sports for making this super match happen. Oh, I am super excited for next week. And unfortunately, I will not be able to be there in real time and to see that amazing match. But as a comfort, I will do a amazing live commentary, and you will see a overly excited Swede screaming into the mic and giving a overexcited opinion on how the match are gonna go. But in this instance, who is gonna be winning this? Since a lot of videos has been made on the practice balls that Denis Plankov is having, a lot of has made a lot of videos with the lifts that Devil Larratt is making. Even Levon himself outright said to the arm wrestling world that he believes that Denis Plankov is not looking strong at all, and even Devil Larratt will be overpowering Denis Plankov. Well, is that having some facts backing into that? Or is Levon Sanginashvili doing that to just mess with the head and mental game of Denis Plankov in order to help out his bro in stencil arms, Devon Larratt? You just never know. But in this instance, I have a super hard time to pick who is gonna be the winner in this. So I'm gonna be basically saying it just like this. Whoever gets the magical 51% is gonna be the overall winner in this. And I pray to the arm wrestling gods that are out there that this match ends in a career-ending death war. That it ends on a high note and not on a down note. So I am super hoping to the arm wrestling gods that are out there that this match is gonna be something to be looked back to. But if I had a gun to my head, I would say that the Devil Larratt will be the one who will be winning this, but it's not gonna be as easy as a lot of people are thinking. I do honestly hope, and I pray to the arm wrestling gods, that this one will be ending on a high note. Kriggy, send it to Aussie, he's going live next, he's definitely posted. Yeah, I will do so. Maybe soon. If this match ends in falls, I will have a heart attack. Oh, you definitely took my words out of my mouth there. If this match ends in falls, I will fucking scream. Just screaming disappointment. Just ran out of my room. Just scream like, stop ending this match. I say, oh, fouls. Oh, man, oh man, oh man. I sincerely hope that this match does not end on fouls. Otherwise, I'm gonna be so I'm gonna be so angry. But in this instance, I am picking Devil Larratt to be winning this match 3-2. Just gonna be throwing that out there. So yeah, we are been talking about all of the matches that are on this amazing card, ladies and gentlemen. And I honestly hope that all of you have had an amazing time looking into this live stream that I have been doing. So you get a lot of entertainment from all of this. Thank you to each and every one of you that has been contributing with the super chats, super nice comments, and a lot of very humbling comments that all of you have been writing. All of you guys are super amazing, and I want to thank each and every one of you before I am ending this live stream, because I have to prepare for work the next day, and I do not want to be overly tired when that happens. So with that being said, I'm just gonna be shifting around, and so you guys have something very awesome to see while we are wrapping up this awesome event. So have a nice day, stay safe, don't be a surpuppa.
calling me a clown, saying my picture on the next poster should be a clown when we arm wrestle at East versus West. It's fabulous, Dennis. Why don't you step up and arm wrestle me in 5 weeks, you big chicken? What do you need so much time for? I'll probably have 4 matches before I pull you in November. Why don't you step up and quit being such a big coward, Dennis? Oh, that's right. Listen, I hope you have a long life. Last time you beat me and then you died afterwards. Wish you a long life, Dennis. Be careful.
Dennis almost never says anything that would be considered disrespectful, yet somehow this emotionless stare communicates more information than all the trash talk in the world.
If you would have asked me 10 years ago if this match was gonna happen, I would have laughed directly at your face. But this match is now a reality. It's absolutely amazing.
To be honest, I initially thought that the hype of this Devon vs Dennis match is not going to surpass the hype of the Devon vs Levan match from 2022. But looks like these guys are on a mission. So maybe I'm wrong.
Last time I scrambled and I clawed. It will be you this time. You will try to get your grip. I won't low. I'll be in my spot. When they say go, I will break you. I'll break you, Dennis.